Hey guys, I want to just do a real quick video, and basically I wanted to show you what I would call a hidden gem that comes with Studio One Pro. And you see I've got two EQs up on the screen here. This Pultec emulation is just fantastic. It's insanely good, and I really like it. And this is what comes free with PreSonus Studio One Pro. I've got another one up here, and I think this is one of my favorites too. It's by Boz Labs, the Dave Bendeth recreation of a real famous equalizer. This one's actually, it's just a regular parametric, but it's a little bit more difficult for me to use in some aspects. I can't really explain it, but it sounds great. It has a nice character to it, and I think supposedly it's a very faithful recreation of the original hardware. The GUI on it, I think, is just gorgeous. But at any rate, you can see, and here I've got a drum loop going. It's just a tune track drum loop, and I added some fills just to make it a little bit interesting. It's part of a music project here. But enough of that. And let's see, I've got a little Valhalla room on it, my FX1. Let me ditch that. It just adds a little bit of ambience, a little drier. Turn it off. I like it on. But let me just show you these two. Now I've got them both on right now, but they're dialed in flat, and I've got them set for 10K. I'm trying to be real close as I can with them here. This section here, this triangle on this Pultec, is one group. This triangle here is another group, and then this is another group here, this attenuation. Now I'm not really going to get into how to use these best. You just got to get in and start wiggling knobs, and it works out good. But listen to the hi-hat in particular. So I'm going to crank up this 10K. And you can hear I can just kind of insanely overboost that, but it still sounds good. A little bit more than I would certainly do in a mix, but I want you to hear what's going on. And then I go over to the Pultec. Listen to this, I've got this set on 10K as well. And I'll try to go up about 6 dB as well. Sounds great. Sounds great. And you can abuse this, and it still sounds great. It's amazing. Then I like the attenuation. This kind of works good. Like I said, these two go together here, so I'm at the 10K. And this is just kind of an inherent aspect of this particular EQ, this Pultec. This Pultec, if you were to buy a new one, they're about $4 grand, so I don't know what these guys cost. I imagine $2 or $3 grand if you can find one. And of course on the kick, just a little bit of the 30. Boy, listen to that woofing out. That sounds great. But really all I wanted to show you, this comes free when you get PreSonus Studio One Pro. This is one of 3 equalizers that comes in this. You get the standard, which is what you normally would see in other DAWs. And then they have what they call a vintage, styled after another popular EQ. But this Pultec is fantastic. I just really like it. It's part of what's called the Fat Channel. And you get some other things in here too. You get the compressor. Of course, you get their version of the real popular one, the Technotronic, and the 1176 version, and I'll go into those another time. Don't pass this up. This plugin, I mean, we're lucky nowadays just to be able to have a plugin that's, well, it gets annoying, doesn't it? A little bit of drums, but this plugin is just, to me, it's worth the price of the program. But that's about it. I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll catch you later.